Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another video in the moving diaries. I'm not sure at which point I'm gonna be splitting them up because as of right now I've just been like filming everything, so I don't know what parts are going to go in what. That's gonna be future Lexi, editing Lexi situation. But I just got to the condo today, got a black rock because it was first Friday. If you don't have a black rock near you or you don't know what that is, it's basically the first Friday of every month. They have a specific flavor combo of their fuels. You get the large for $2 cheaper than what it normally is. So that's what I have here. It is a prickly pear and orange, and it tastes pretty close to like a Capri Sun. I brought just a couple things over today. Not a ton. I brought our bar cart over and then some more clothes, so I'm going to go hang those up and then unpack the box of bar cart stuff that we have that I brought over and try to figure out kind of maybe where we'll put the bar cart, or at least put it somewhere for now, and we'll see from there. Primary room is fully painted and done, which is so exciting. It looks so good. I absolutely love this color. It is the perfect neutral, but on the warmer side. It's not like stark white. I really love it. Let's go look at the book room. Oh, also, we'll come out here for a second. My husband built our TV console last night, so that is all nice and built, and I really like it. And then this is the book room. I love this color so much. I think it turned out so good. You can definitely still see a little bit of the streaks, but it's not super noticeable. We did 3 coats of paint in this room, and I'm not doing a 4th. We're painting the bathroom to get rid of this painted on decal. We are also painting the cabinet, so I'm gonna use the primer to paint this. This is the finished product of the bathroom. The cabinet is the same color as the book room, and then the decals are all gone. So, looks much better. First time today. Are you loving it, Luna? Are you loving it so far? I think she likes it. She settled down pretty quickly. Gave her a new toy and she's been wanting to play with that. So I'm going to listen to my audiobook, but I forgot my headphones, so I have to play it over our portable speaker that we have right now, which is actually my dad's because ours is packed away somewhere. But I think I'm going to unpack some of the kitchen boxes that I have over. I only have 2 of the boxes right now, and my husband's bringing one of them, the heaviest one, tonight when he comes and drop some stuff off after work. Still have a lot of trash right here. I don't know where things are going to be going. I made a matcha before I left today and had to pack it in my husband's cup because I packed all of our cups. So, oops. But I don't know where anything's gonna go. So we have to figure that out. Putting all of our movies into our TV console for now, just until we have our movie shelf. We got the carpets cleaned today. I definitely thought it was gonna take a little bit longer than it actually did. He was literally only here for 45 minutes, which is crazy. The carpets look so good. He said we could start moving stuff in to the rooms either later tonight or tomorrow, so that is fantastic. But right now I just have all of my books that I've taken out so far just stacked up over here and some little different cubbies and stuff, and eventually I will move it into the bedroom, but obviously I can't do that right now because the carpets are wet. So I just finished unpacking the last box that I have. I think I still have 2 boxes of books at the apartment, but I have some dishes in here that are new stuff that we've gotten. The stuff in the sink are all things that are new. So half of it is stuff that I've bought in for this condo, and so I just opened them out of the boxes. And then some of them are things that our real estate agents left us, like some mugs, a little espresso cup, a little coffee canister, stuff like that. And so I want to wash them before we obviously put them away. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I think I might start building the bookshelves that I got from IKEA the other day. Obviously I already have 2 IKEA Billy bookshelves, but I bought another big one and then a tall skinny one as well. Also, I've been sipping on an Alani today since I got here. This sink is so much bigger than our sink at the apartment, like so much bigger. Another day in the condo, and I brought Luna with me again today. There she is. Hi, Luna. Hi. She's just been playing with her toys. I don't know if you can see her. Today we are building a shoe cabinet. We bought it. It wasn't supposed to come until the 24th, but it came like super early. I'm here today and I'm gonna build it. Hopefully it's not super complicated. And then I also brought some other stuff you can unpack if you need to, but I can also unpack those on a different day. But the main goal for today is to build this shoe cabinet, so we are going to start with that. I started a new audiobook today. I am listening to Caraval, so that is what I'll be listening to while I'm building it. Let's get building. You can thank Sarah Carelli for the inspo in the shoe cabinet. And then I also am gonna crack open an Alani because I'm tired. It is only 10:55 today, and my husband and I woke up at 4 this morning so that we could go to the gym. At like 9 o'clock I took a nap, so I think I need the energy today. Whew, that was a crispy one. A little nervous because the box is broken right there. have most of it done. I just need to put the little like divider in and screw that in, but I had to screw on the handles and this knob stripped while I was trying to get it on. So it will not screw on. It just, no matter how hard I try to screw it, it won't, and it will just pop right off. So I need to go get new knobs for this cabinet. And I'm thinking I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby because they have cute ones. So I could just get some cute ones, but I'm not sure if there's a Hobby Lobby close to here. I also don't know how my dog will do if I left her here alone, but I won't be gone for very long. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, there's not one close by here. So I am just going to have to, there's one right by my work. So I will just have to go to a different time, sorry, by our apartment and my work. So I will not be able to fully finish it today because of these knobs, but that's okay. I'll get the other parts of it done. Welcome to our front entryway that is filled with boxes because these are boxes that we need to take out. I want to test it out in a couple spots, so I don't know. My first thought was to do it on this wall, like here-ish. There is a plug right here, so we could put a lamp here, which would help bring a little bit more light to this corner. And then, okay, so we could go over a little more. This is one spot, which I do like that. I need to move these boxes. I just needed to see what it looks like. Okay, so if we put it here, we could put like a bench here so that we could sit down to put our shoes on, which I do like that option. Or we could put this on this side, which I also really like the look of that. But then I feel like a bench, if we wanted to put a bench over here, would eat out into the walkway a little bit more versus a bench on this side. There's more space here for a bench. Or it could also go on this wall. But my thing is with it on this wall, I actually do like that. It keeps the entryway really open and we could still put a bench here. And then it's like right by the coat closet, so if you need a coat or something. But you have to walk fully in before you could set like your keys or anything down. I'm going to play around with it and send my husband Snapchat videos to see what he thinks. We'll go from there. I think we decided on the spot for the shoe rack. I think it makes most sense because there's an outlet right here, so we can put a lamp here and hopefully brighten up this area a little bit because there's no light over here. And then I brought all of these boxes and stuff today. So I definitely have a lot that I can unpack because I also brought boxes on Monday that I did not get to unpack at all because my car overheated on my way here and we had to bring it to a mechanic to get fixed. And so I only moved this stuff in here, and then my husband came and brought coolant for my car because it was leaking coolant. We took it to the mechanic. $1,000 later, my car is now fixed, so I could bring more stuff. Definitely did not want to spend another $1,000 after buying a house, obviously, but what are you gonna do? Life happens. Also, I found these like green knobs to put on here, and I think that they are super cute. And then we can unpack. I brought Luna with me. There she is. There she is. Brought her with me today, so we'll be just chilling while I unpack things. I did bring an Alani from home today because I did not want a lime slush one, so cotton candy it is. Let's start unpacking some things. Got a giant pile of stuff right here that needs to get put away. So as you can see, I brought some of my clothes over. And then I'm gonna reuse these because I have more stuff I need to bring over. almost 2 weeks until we move. Today's Thursday, so on Saturday it'll be 2 weeks until we are officially living in the condo. We will be moving all of our furniture and officially living in the condo, which is so exciting. I'm so excited to be in this space permanently because every time I come here, I don't want to leave. It's just feels like ours, obviously, because it is. We bought it. Like, it's literally ours to do whatever we want to do with. And it's just so exciting and a new space. And it's like double the size of our apartment. So just coming in here feels like it's so much more space. And I'm just so excited to be here permanently. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn the light on in here. It's so bright. And it's also loud because there's a fan. So you won't hear me anyway. It's okay. Ice trays at our apartment were not fully frozen yet, so I could not put any ice in my Stanley until I got here. So after bringing in all of the boxes that I brought with me, that was the very first thing that I'm doing because I need water. So today on the agenda, I don't know if you can see them, but I have a couple more kitchen boxes and then some other boxes. Brought some of our like laundry stuff that we had out on the patio, Swiffer and Swiffer pads, like that kind of thing. So definitely got a couple more things that we can unpack. And then I might try to organize a little bit or clean off the counter because this is what our counter is looking like. And I know when we move, we're going to want to put stuff on here. So I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit, find some places for things. We have all of our Legos, most of our Legos up right here because I don't know where to put them. We don't have all of our furniture pieces here yet. Actually, we don't have most of our furniture pieces here yet. We have mostly just moved all of our smaller stuff. So until we get our furniture here, which is happening not this upcoming Saturday, but next Saturday. So like a week and a half from now. I also have this whole section right here. This whole section here of like boxes and stuff. And I might try to go through this a little bit more too and see what I can do with this. Ice just fell. Some of this stuff, like I can't do anything with it until we have our furniture here because they are boxes that go like on furniture items that we don't have here yet. I finished my audiobook that I was listening to, which was Magnolia Park's Into the Dark, which means I am done with the Magnolia Park series up until this point. So I am currently doing a reread of the ACOTAR books because a new one comes out in October. And my second one became available yesterday, so I started that yesterday and I am 28% of the way done with that. So that's what we're gonna be listening to, even if I'm in a bad place. If I'm eating fast food, sleeping at my dad's place. So happy for your haircut, that you got your act clean. Can't tell by that little jam session, I've been listening to Noah Kahan's new album like non-stop since it came out. was bring over all my plants day. So my car is loaded up with all my plants and I'm taking them to the condo. Let's go to the condo. It is less than a week away from our move now because today is Monday and we move on Saturday. So as of Saturday, we will officially be living in the condo and I am so excited. I cannot wait. I'm also drinking a Nalani pink slush flavor. I did not want a lime slush, which is what's at the condo, so taking one from home. Okay, so I made it to the condo and I have all of my plants. I have the smaller ones all on the counter behind me, and then I have my bigger ones that I know for sure are going outside somewhere over here. I need to figure out where I want to put them all. Some of them are for sure indoor plants that I might not be able to find spots for until we're fully moved in with all of our furniture here. But I know I can probably find some spots for some of them. And then I'll definitely figure out where the outside ones are gonna go. That is the plan. And then I also have a kitchen box that I can unpack while I'm here. But besides that, I don't really think there's much else that I can do here today. Today's main goal was to bring all my plants. So off to a good start. I know for a fact I want this snake plant by our sink because that's where it was at our apartment and I loved having it by the sink. And we have this really big window right here. So I think I'm going to probably put it literally like right by the sink right there. The other ones though, I have literally no idea where to put them. But let's move all of these. Let's move all of the outdoor ones to outside. This one's the scariest because it's the pokiest. I have two aloes, so one's probably gonna go out on the patio and one's probably gonna go by the front door. But for now, they're both going out here. I have two smaller cacti. This one's my favorite. Okay, I think that is all that goes outside. Honestly, I kind of like where they all are out here. I have all of those right there. That one over there. I kind of love that, honestly. But I do want something by the front door, so I don't know. Maybe I need a new plant to put by the front door or to put in one of those spots because I liked the layout of that. The rest of these, I'm just gonna leave on this counter for now because I don't know where I want to put them. Brought some more boxes with me. Have some more boxes to unpack. I brought my dog with me today. She tried to escape out the front door while I was bringing boxes in, so she got locked in the bathroom. But I brought her with me today because our AC at the apartment is leaking, which it's done this a couple times, and they like come and I don't know exactly what they do, but they do something and then it will stop doing it for months at a time, but then it will start leaking again. And it is currently leaking, and if I was gonna be here unpacking this stuff, she was gonna have to be locked in the bathroom or in the bedroom because her kennel is here, not at the apartment. So I figured I might as well just bring her here with me today so that way she's not stuck in the bedroom. And hopefully they will just come fix the AC while I'm here. I am gonna be having an Alani because I want one. We finally got Wi-Fi. My husband set it up the other day, so I need to connect to that. My husband named our Wi-Fi 1 gig to rule them all. Okay, so I'm gonna be listening to my audiobook. I am listening to Our Perfect Storm, and I am 81% of the way through, so I'm thinking I'll be able to finish it today, which will be super exciting. It will also be book number 50 of the year, which is really exciting. I am gonna listen to that while I am unpacking these boxes, and then I also need to bring more boxes back to the apartment because we have to pack more stuff. I really don't want to do it though, but I have to. Today's Wednesday, we move on Saturday, so I want to get literally as much done as I possibly can before then so that there's less for us to do once we're living here and there's less for them to move. I say them because I will be coming over here with Luna while they're loading up the trailer. Because I have been doing all of the packing, moving of boxes, and unpacking boxes. So my husband was like, you just go over to the condo with Luna. That way she's out of the way of us loading up the trailer. And then you can be at the condo. I finally brought Sugar to the condo, and there's a bird feeder, or not a bird feeder, a hummingbird feeder out of our kitchen window that the previous owners left for us, and it has been empty for weeks, but I have not been able to fill it up because I didn't have any sugar here. So I am definitely gonna do that and make some sugar water for the hummingbirds because I love seeing them, and there's been a couple times I've been here and they come up to try to drink some water and there is none. So I'm gonna do that. Like, I need to find which box it's packed in so that I can unpack it because I want to do that. Rack today. Today is Friday and we are moving in tomorrow. So I figured since this is here and I was already here dropping off some boxes and stuff, I might as well build this while it's empty in here. Or not empty because we probably have like 80% of our stuff here, but empty enough in the fact that we don't have any, or we don't have majority of our furniture here. We do have some smaller furniture items, but not all of our big ones, like our bed and our couch and my bookshelves and our kitchen table and that kind of stuff. So there's more floor space. So I thought I might as well get this built while it's a little bit more empty in here. And this is a bench by our front door, like an entry bench. It technically does have some like shoe storage on it, but we did get that shoe rack that I built earlier in a previous video, so we don't necessarily need the shoe storage, but I wanted a bench by the front door so that we didn't have to walk all the way into the living room to put our shoes on. The audiobook I'm currently listening to is Where the Wildflowers Grow. I swear every time I come on to a clip, I'm listening to a new audiobook because I just go through them so quickly, especially while I'm moving and packing and stuff, because what else am I gonna do or listen to while I pack, you know? I feel like this should be fairly easy. Ooh, I actually love this. It's like a camel colored leather, but the stitching is so pretty. Let's get building. Of course, I have an Alani. I wasn't going to drink an Alani today because I'm actually stopping by a coffee shop on the way home because I don't need to, but my husband's getting donuts for everyone tomorrow morning for moving, and I can't have them because I'm doing gluten-free, and so I can't have Bosa donuts, which is what he's getting. So I've heard that a local coffee shop by me has really good gluten-free donuts. So I'm gonna stop there on the way home because I'll pass it on my way home if I just take surface streets and not freeway, and get one or two of them so that I can also have donuts tomorrow. So I wasn't gonna have an Alani, but I started to get a little bit of a headache and I was really tired for whatever reason, so I decided to have one anyway. Will I still get a matcha when I go to the coffee shop? Probably. And then also while I'm here today, I am going to do another vacuum and Swiffer of the whole place. Oh yeah, this will be real easy. Ooh, it's comfy. I love it. I put the bench in its spot right here. It is literally perfect. Let me close those. Maybe you can see it better. Hello. There we go. I think it is literally perfect. It fits this spot perfectly. It was hard to find a bench that would fit this wall because it's small. It needed to be under 3 feet, which is 36 inches. Most benches I was finding were like 40 plus. I am going to vacuum and Swiffer now, and then I think that will be all that I'm going to do here today. I am here at the condo early with Luna. She has been super anxious all morning while we were finishing up doing all the last little minute packing. That was the ice. While we were finishing up doing all the last minute packing, she was getting really anxious. So we packed up all of like the food in the fridge and stuff, and I brought all that over with her while my husband and our family is loading up a truck and trailer with all of our furniture and the rest of our things. And we're just here chilling. I've already put the stuff away in the freezer and some stuff in the fridge. I have 2 more cooler bags that I have to put away in the fridge. I'll probably just be making sure the space is clear for them to move things. Got a very busy day ahead of us. I'm happy that I don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. I've been saving this Alani especially for today because it's our last cherry bomb flavor that we had, and I love this flavor. If you didn't get a chance to try it, it tastes exactly like a cherry Dr. Pepper. As you can see, we have all of our furniture in the condo now because we are fully moved in. It's time to get unpacking. We've already done majority of it. Obviously, I was unpacking some things while we were still slowly moving things over. We still have this whole wall pretty much just full of boxes. So the goal is to try to get these unpacked as much as we can so that we can like set up our dining area, because right now we don't have it really set up. It looks crazy. The whole dining room area just is so messy. The kitchen is mostly done, our bedroom is mostly done, living room is mostly done, book room is mostly done. So it's really just this section that we have to do a lot of.